very awesome good morning. Welcome to Good Morning East Africa. This is a place and a program that not only educates you but enlightens you on what's happening in Africa and also at the globe. I have my good friend over here.
Abdillahi, brother.
How are you, sir?
Are you forgetting my name? I'm
Come
good.
on! I just said a good friend. Should I say now Abdillahi Palastro?
Yeah, you can
You
say
are here.
that.
Come on, you should understand. You should introduce yourself.
No, you should introduce your guests, the people when you say, I have this guy with me.
I thought you'd say Palastro Abdillahi, like the James Bond version.
Let's try that again. Plastro, Abdillahi.
And here I have my friend,
Plastro, Abdillahi.
the Bond guy. Now, it's awesome, man, seeing you around in the studios and discussing with you issues that's happening around the globe.
Yeah, it's been a while and always it is a pleasure.
So, what's so good thing about me, man, that you can bring for me? You know, you've never given me a gift, by the way.
Really?
You've never given me a gift.
Okay, I will give you a son of gift when you are going back
Son of
next
gift.
month.
Which kind of a gift? Because it's like I've explored everything here in Somaliland.
Really?
Yeah.
So what have you liked most? What screams Somaliland that you will, if you take to your grandma back home, she will definitely recognize as Somaliland?
I'll just take the flag of Somaliland to my grandma and explain how the good people are in Somaliland. That's the most best thing ever to have.
Yeah, we can continue this discussion the whole day. So let's get straight into our stories.
Let's get to our stories now. Obvious.
We have a tradition, so
A tradition
let's
to do it.
stick to it.
And I hope today you win, man.
Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I win.
Okay, we didn't plan this, but he just won it. Okay, let's start off with you.
So our first story is about the rainy season that's starting here in Somaliland. Have you noticed that?
Rainy season in?
Somaliland, the rainy season has started Somaliland and the drought is broken.
Here in this land?
Here in this land, here in this city even.
I've not seen anything.
Even the local council are, advising the utility companies to be more careful with the wires because it might, electrify people.
Yeah, I saw it in news. Was it yesterday or the other day? That they were saying that there's raining and I was like, which rain?
Okay, you have not seen the rain?
Even a droplet of it.
Well, maybe Hargeisa has now too many weather zones. But it's raining a lot in some places.
Where?
It's raining in Chikchigar, in Haraur, in even maybe Mohammed Moge. I've not been there, but maybe.
Do you know,
I've
I've just had people say that there's rain somewhere and I'm like, okay, I've been here for that long time. I've been waiting for it. Each and every evening I'm also looking at the clouds, but I haven't seen even a
because
droplet.
you are under rain, you are...
Or you have a problem with the rain?
the rain.
Not to be very sincere, I really need to see the rain because, it's been long since I saw the rain. I saw the clouds falling down in terms of rain because I need to feel that, I don't know, I ever feel that smell of the rain. It's so awesome.
You can have that smell, feel that smell, even when it's not raining. The other day we were like telling you, today it's gonna rain because of that smell. But
Can I
now
just
it's not.
now again, look
not.
at this guy, there's a day he told me that today gonna rain. And then I asked him why. He was saying that there's a smell, certain smell
Yeah,
that
aroma.
says aroma. This only came after like 2 days before that day. You told me rain in Somaliland right now, you will have to wait. You remember? You told me that one. And I was like, are you so sorry or what? You're just thinking of things that will happen.
We just know when it rains, like in a far away place, like few hundred miles away, and then this aroma starts, and then you feel it.
You feel it.
Yeah, because that's the pastoralists.
But let's talk about
Let
about
me
the
first
council.
give you this gift.
No,
You were
which
complaining
gift?
about gift.
No.
So you
How do
can,
you think?
So you can experience it vicariously. So let's have this look at the rainy season here in Hargeisa at the rain.
Wow. So it's raining.
It is.
Come on. Okay, which place is raining? Because I think I should go and maybe have a tour of that place one of this evening.
Well, the other day I was here and it was fully dry, as you may know it. And then when I reached Hargeisa General Hospital, there were floods.
There was floods.
Yes.
It's only, I think, 5 kilometers from here.
It's 5 kilometers away from here.
So it rained there.
It rained.
5 kilometers. Okay. Am I the one with a problem or what?
I think maybe you are bad omen or something.
No, come on, don't say that. Let's talk about this because the council was saying that, was it the council, the municipality?
Yes.
That we need to check on the wires and all that, whether it's true.
Yeah, it can kill people.
Very true.
And in the past rainy seasons, there were some accidents here in Hargeisa and even in Bura.
In Buro?
Yeah.
Because of the rain?
Yeah, because there are naked wires, and it normally kills birds like that all the time.
Yeah.
But when it rains, it may even hurt people.
I think it's a precaution that, okay, when I'll experience it, because I've not experienced it, but if you're there experiencing the rain here in Somaliland, please, you just have to take the precautions because naked wires are so bad. They can destroy your family, they can even cause fires, right?
They do, actually.
Okay, I don't know if at your place, if you're experiencing the rain, please comment and like over here. Tell us which part of Somaliland are you getting this rain, because I need to come there and maybe have a cup of coffee with you, because I really long to have this Abdillahi.
How often does it rain in your home?
In your home, where exactly? Are you talking about the whole, because if you talk about the whole Kenya, there's a problem also.
Your district, your own district.
Now, in Western Province, in Western, what happens is once it reaches at 4 p.m.
Every day.
Every day,
Yeah.
I'm not saying it rains every day, but once it reaches at 4 p.m., you should be asking yourself, is there any sign of rain coming? Because it is unpredictable. You know, it's a very forested area. We are next to Mount Elgon, we are next to Kakamega Forest. So we are next also to the Lake Victoria. So you have two types of rains here. We have conventional and you have relief rainfall. So anytime.
So it is like the dreamland of a pastoralist.
Wow, I like that. So I should take you there, right? So you can explore. I think you'll be bored.
I don't like to mind rain, actually, because it frustrates your plan. You want to go out, have a nice day out, and then it just rains.
Okay, let's drop that. Now, there's this story that has been disturbing my mind. That I think we are messing up with life and some moral virtues of life. There's this guy who is aged 29. You can imagine this guy has let me talk of his instincts and his love for things has gotten beyond. This guy is in love with a robot.
A robot. Like he likes to have it around, to play with it like a toy.
Get my word, not just like a toy. He's making things on a father side that he wants to marry a robot. And it's something funny. It's not just even a big robot. It's a robot size of this phone.
So he's just fancying his toy.
You can imagine. And sorry to say, forgive me, but he ends up even saying that I'm planning to go for an outing with my so-called robot and at some time have a wedding ceremony. I was like, what's happening? Seriously, I'm like, what is happening?
What happening is that people are becoming more lonely and, more disconnected.
Lonely?
And they are finding connection wherever
Lonely?
they have.
Lonely? Do you know how many women are in the world compared to men?
But how if you have lost the ability to connect with them?
Come on, you can't lose the ability. It's you trying to restrain yourself. This guy is saying at the age of 12 years old, he was so fascinated with robots. So every now and then, he keeps himself busy with robots. So he went, after like 5 years, he found himself that I love this robot more than the other ones. So now to make it worse, when he told the parents and the mother was like, okay, you can just do whatever you think is best for you. Okay, when did parents start advising such advices to people?
Well, he's an adult now. Their time for intervention is long past. When he was 12 and he was fascinated with robots, they should have told him, yes, it's okay to be good with robots.
Yes.
But now you have time, you gotta get time for social life. You gotta hang out with friends.
I don't like
you have
this.
to develop your social skills.
I don't like this, Abdillahi. To be very sincere, I don't. I'm a human being, sorry to say, and there's a way I feel there's a disconnect of human beings. There's a disconnect. Yes, we have issues that are happening in the world. People killing each other, spouse killing each other, people, I don't know, all that happening in the world. But that should not make you not enjoy the life that Allah has given unto us.
Yeah, but technology is so ubiquitous. These gadgets are everywhere, so people are becoming more dependent on them, and then they are neglecting their social.
Okay, people are so much fascinated with the things that they work with. You're getting it? Like if you have your phone, you want to use it every now and then. That you should not bring that feelings too much into what you're using. Technology is there, and by the way, you will find it and you will leave it.
The capacity of people to surprise us is really limitless. And sometimes in a good way. For instance, our next story is about this 7-year-old girl called Isabel. She has this disease, meningitis.
Meningitis? Is it meningitis?
Meningitis.
Yeah.
So, and then she became quadruple amputee.
Quadruple
Yeah.
amputee? So the hands and the legs,
and the legs all are gone. But she has not lost her love for life.
Wow.
She's still active and doing all these sports.
Active sports.
She's active and sports.
With
and
no legs and no hands.
And her movies and what she can accomplish and do.
Come on.
Shocking you. Beyond even you who is or fully able person.
Yeah. Do you have a video that you can see on that?
Yeah, let's see the video.
Okay. So when I was 7, I got meningitis and I got quite ill, and so I had to have my arms and legs amputated. So now I'm a quadruple amputee. Hey guys, so today I thought I'd come back with a makeup video. If I can show people what I can do, it shows them that you can still do things and that I can still do things, and that I just get on with my life normally rather than being considered disabled, I guess. So if I can be something for someone to look up to, then that's great.
Wow, this is awesome, Abdillahi.
Fascinating.
Do you know how many people have lost their life or their full meaning of life because of such things? You only lost a finger and felt like you can't greet people. You only lost a thumb finger and felt like you can't operate a phone. Look at this lady.
Well, your disability shouldn't define the person. His disability shouldn't define the person at all. And if you put what this girl is showing us is that if you put your head into it, you can have full life, fully reach your whole potential, even without legs and hands and everything.
You know, I like the fact that she can still do a makeup. You know, ladies with makeup. She can still do her makeup, because I understand that. Okay, I know you ladies that nowadays without makeup you cannot make up things. So you try to do a makeup to help you make up things. Okay, you see, wow. You see, I'm looking at that hand and I'm like,
could you have done without your even one hand?
First of all, I don't know if I'll be here.
Yeah, that's true. That's
true.
Big question.
Second of all, okay, I've never imagined of that, but let me just not talk about it, because I can imagine having not even all of 4, even 1. So this lady can even do a signature. She's even drawing.
And she's jumping around.
You know, I have a friend who lost a leg. Only one, it was amputated one. And he always tells me that he cannot do. I think I should forward this program to him. I'll make sure. Excuse me, Brighton. Hey, Brighton, you need to see this one. Because this lady is trying to tell guys, you losing all those parts doesn't matter. What matters is if you have the brains.
Well, yeah, your mindset is what defines you. You know, there is in her case that this guy, when he was a kid, he lost also his hands by a landmine.
Both land?
Yeah, both. He begs in the street, but he's fully able person. He can do a lot of stuff. For instance, the other day, he got in a fight with his cousin.
Fight?
Yeah, and his cousin
And they
is
fought?
so huge, you know, so big, tall and imposing person. And then he just, with a second,
He
that
kicked the
big
guy.
guy was on the ground. No one even knew how he did it.
Do you know why? Do you know why he was beaten? Because this guy thought that the guy couldn't beat him. So, you know, everything's about the mind.
That guy was surprised too, and then what that guy did was this. He ran away and said, I will get my stick and I will beat him up, this guy.
Exactly. But again, let's appreciate the technology of artificial intelligence. Because see, this lady, by the help of artificial intelligence, she can walk using those artificial legs. And even, man, have you ever been on that skyscraper of jumping? Have you ever done that, by the way?
When I was young.
What about right now?
No,
I think you should try it, huh? Why not? You should try it, man. It's awesome. You see, she's enjoying life.
At your age is something.
It's something what?
It's something, yeah, inherited wisdom.
Ah, come on, you just do it. What's the problem? Okay, let me go to the, sorry, there's still on the same case. There's this guy who is he's very blind, totally blind. But something funny is he's a software developer at Amazon.
Amazing.
He does codings. You know, okay.
It's regular computer.
With a regular computer. How?
What he uses is this software called screen reader, and he even increases the speed twice, thrice, even fourth the normal speed.
And he types very fast and then encodes software. Do you know what encoding means, my friend? Encoding a software. You know how long it takes somebody to do that?
It takes a long time, and it takes a focus and dedication and concentration.
Yes.
And also talent.
Because you need to remember which letter did you put where, and then write down, and you confirm, so that next time you insert the exact thing for the coding to be approved. But this guy is blind.
And he just uses his hearing ability.
And he's working for one of the greatest online marketer, Amazon. Abdallah.
Capacity of human beings.
And we are here in this video saying that there's some things we can't do. Man, we should style up. This is a big challenge. I think let's look at this video. Let's look at this video, guys.
My name is Michael Porzano. I've been blind since birth, and I work at Amazon as a software development engineer. I'm using a standard laptop computer, and I have a piece of software called a screen reader installed. A big part of my job is writing code. I can use the arrow key, for example, hit the down arrow here, and it'll read the next line. When I first started, the speed was like this.
Import java.noodle.map. Import java.noodle.ood.
Gradually over the years, I've been able to build up to faster and faster speeds, something more like this. You're able to increase the speed, and we train your brain to understand it at higher and higher rates.
Truly inspirational.
That is inspiring. Abdallah. Okay, so
what is inspiring you to do next?
I think they're telling me that beside sitting here hosting the show like this and doing the news and all that in CBA, I can, in the evening, I can go out and start helping other guys do other things, maybe in the market, and start, I don't know, but I should be doing multiple things. I think that just taught me that disability is not what? Inability to do things. It's all about our brains. If we decide to do something, we can do it. If we decide to create things in life and make them work for us, it's possible.
Still we are in here today with potential, the human potential to do great stuff, even when you are a child. For instance, our next story is about Kung Fu kids doing incredible things.
Kung Fu!
Flexible.
For the first time, many taken me to Kung Fu. You know, when I was young, I used to watch those movies, the way they fight. I was
Jackie Chan.
So you're a fan, man. You're a fan. I was like, why are they making noise?
Okay, Jackie Chan is more like comedian than martial arts.
Then
I find him more like comedian. He's like 40% more.
What about Bruce Lee?
Bruce Lee? Yeah,
he's the guy, right?
He's the master of martial arts.
I got it. So what about this story?
So these young kids are doing these incredibly flexible things with their bodies, and they are super strong. You cannot believe what they can do. Kids at the age of 11, 12, even younger.
Okay, have you ever even tried to do a martial art thing, like maybe squatting and all that? Do you do it with it?
I do push-ups.
Let me push-ups.
Push-ups is count.
Everyone can do push-ups. Like, everyone can do that.
I don't think Ridwan can do it.
Ridwan, our cameraman. By the way, I think we have Ridwan on the cameraman. I don't know because okay, well, I think
give him credit for it. That.
Okay, Ridwan, thank you for what you're doing. By the way, thank you so much. But he cannot do even the push-ups.
I don't think he can.
He's
do
just fascinated with cameras and all that and editing. But push-ups, I don't think so. Because okay, let's talk beyond this. These kids, okay, is it not child abuse?
Well, I was thinking about the same, but the benefits, are greater than even any harm or any difficulties that they are facing now.
Which benefits are this now?
Self-esteem. When you can do that, you will walk tall, you will stand tall, you will be more confident and comfortable in your skin.
No, I disagree. Without fear of contradiction. These kids, from the age of 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 to 17, they're taught the same thing every day, every morning. Excuse me, every day, every month of the same thing. It's not about fighting and fighting.
And it's not about fighting. Actually, the research showed that this training reduces aggressiveness and the tendency to get into fights.
Okay, no problem. But what about the other social life?
They have social life.
Which one?
This life, 20 people around you every day.
No,
and
these people.
Hang out,
Is this the life I'm talking about? Social life, going and throwing yourself on a tree every time, then you raise. Okay, I wish I could raise mine. Yeah, like this. Come on, this is more than child abuse.
Other people, social life means doing stuff with other people and enjoying it.
So, are you telling me that they are enjoying?
They're enjoying, of course, they're enjoying it, and more importantly, they're enjoying the accomplishment. There's the sense of accomplishment. People, grown-up people, in their 20s and their 30s, when you ask them, what's the best thing that you can do, your best accomplishment that you are proud of, and they cannot name anything.
Nothing.
Nothing.
What's the best thing that you're proud of?
Well, I don't.
I got you off it.
No, I don't want to brag. I don't want to brag.
Yeah, just one thing that you're proud of. Only one thing.
Well, I can't read super fast.
You can read super fast.
Yeah, I can read super fast, and I can read a lot. That's one thing. That's two, right?
That's a two. I asked for one. For the first time he has answered my question, I think he needs an applause.
So what these kids have, a sense of accomplishment, confidence, self-esteem. They have good social life, hanging around with their friends and teachers, and they have even good example, good role models with their teachers. They call masters.
The masters. I heard that at some point they can go and be monks. I don't know, monks and teachers of martial arts at some age and all that. But I think there should be limitation where they should tell people that okay, you
even
can come
if they don't
here
become monks, they can go to business, and I think they have advantage. They have the urge, because this person is a person who is used to accomplishment.
Do you know what?
Things done.
Can I be serious with you? If I would have the same skills and they come here, you try to joke with me, I'll give you
if you get the values of the martial arts, you will not be aggressive.
Really? Okay, let's drop it. Now, talking about all day, you said that they're gaining what?
Self-esteem.
Self-esteem. So self-esteem, which means it's the ability that drives you to do something, which is good, right? Now there is the ability driving you to do something good. Let's talk about now teamwork. When I'm here with you, there's that self-esteem, that the component of self that tells us that we can do this good morning show and make people maybe understand things in life. So we have this teamwork of people working together, which is very important, that they can do the impossible. Talking about impossibilities, where at some point people think that we should only use machines to help in solving some other problems. But in real sense, when you come together, you can do incredible without even spending more or spending less of what you expected. There's this group of people, this clip has been going viral. Around 20 people decided to pull a truck. A truck loaded, not just a free truck, a truck loaded, and it was stuck in mud. What they did is they went. Have you ever done that?
With rope and
with rope.
everything.
There's this game called a tag of four. Have you watched it? A tag of four, where you have a group of this side, that group of this side, then you pull each other, see who was the
We
energy.
used to play that in school
You
sometimes.
used to play that thing? Wow, for the first time you told me something about your school. Awesome. Now, so these guys, they took a rope, tied on the lorry, and with one unison and energy, they pulled out the loaded heavy truck out of the mud.
I think I should see this video.
You don't believe me? Okay, have a look.
Well, that's incredible feat.
You can imagine.
They have done something, man.
This is awesome. I think togetherness we can achieve so many things.
Or they could have just called for a car to tow it for them.
A car? This is a loaded lorry
Yes.
vehicle. It doesn't need a
Not a
car.
car.
It needs something very strong.
And 20 men are good for it.
I am imagining. Okay, let me assume that each person there was around. Let's talk about the
75,
75.
80.
kgs.
Yeah.
75, that's too high. Come on, look at these people. Not 25. Let's talk about 70. Let's talk about 70. Okay, at most 75. So I was trying to calculate. You know, I'm a person of mathematics. I was trying to calculate.
Well, that's surprising. You don't seem like a mathematician, mind.
Okay, how should I look like for me to have a mathematician mind?
You should look like someone like me, have bigger glasses, maybe.
Look at you. See your life. Okay. Now, I was trying to calculate. And I was like, okay, if one person could be having around 124 tons, one person. 124 tons, that's too big, right? Let's talk about 24 tons. I'm right.
20 tons.
20
by
20
person.
tons.
By person. Or the track, the whole track.
No, a person.
No, 20 tons, like 20,000 kgs.
Come on.
Yeah, 1 ton is 1,000 kg.
Oh, yeah, right. Right. Now, thank you for the question. I didn't. He's not good. He's better. Now, let's talk about the loading. If the loading is having around 60 tons, okay, then these guys are 20. So calculate. You see, if 60 tons, which means each person pulled 30 tons. Each person pulled 30 tons. Okay.
3 tons.
No, 30. Not 3.
60 divided by
60 over
20.
20.
That's 3.
3 tons.
No,
Okay, 3 tons. Then I was asking myself, if you are alone and I told you to pull 3 tons, will you be able?
well, the ropes are helping in.
I'm
Using
listening.
some tools.
But out of
basic.
Yeah, out of all this, they achieved it. No, this is very awesome. I think we should do more of teamwork. And instead of talking about
I'm talking
some
about teamwork and
teamwork.
even taking it to another level, to an art level. I think before explaining, let me show you this video.
Hello, Sangasimate. Hello, Suloshan. Hello, what's the bag? Oh, hello. Oh, see them. Hello, look away. Look away. Look away. Hello, walk on. Hello, you walk on the tree. Hello, what the call? Hello, you're too boy. Oh, you're cool. Oh, hello. Oh. Hello, Mari. Hello, Mari. Hello, one lady. Elia Gavin Kandagan, Elia Kamatama, Allah on the duty. Oh, Elia, hello, on the duty. Allah on the duty. Elia, they will come at them. Come out. They will come at them. They will come at them. Hello, they will come at them. They will come at them. They will come at them. Hello, they will come at them. 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 Oh, oh, hello, I'm a fairway. I'm a fairway. Hello, what a Jerusalem. Jerusalem. Hello, Pharisee and Nobop. Pharisee and Nobop. Hello, Laga Fulio. Fulio, Laga Fulio. Fulio, Laga Fulio. Fulio, Laga Sol Ali. Laga Sol Ali. Hello, Laga Sol Ali. Oh, oh, hello, yeah. Oh. Hello, Maddie. Hello, how do you know what? How do you know what? Hello, on the carrier. In the carrier. In the carrier. Hello, walk on the go. Hello, no Hagalki. Hello, no Hagalki. Hello, no Rataga. 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 Oh, oh, hello. Oh.
So what they are doing is that they are watering their camels.
By the way, that's a song. Hola, hello.
Okay,
What's that?
mess it up with.
Okay, try to sing it. What is it?
Okay, roughly it is saying, and that's the last part, when the camels go for good pasture and be grazed well, and then they are peaceful, they come home peacefully, and you know they are not looted or any animals, hated them. They are even better than metropolitan life and like that. And any civilization, everything, they are much prettier and beautiful than that.
Do you know I like it? I like the sensation. I don't know whether I think one of this fine day, one of this good morning show, we'll do some music. We'll come and talk about music. Huh? In that music, we can invite the dancers of Somali dancing,
traditional dances,
and we can even wear the clothes, and then we try dancing in them, because I found that there's something very special in music.
Well, music is a universal language. Even if you don't understand what they are saying, you can understand. For instance, this video, you can understand the synchronicity of them. One's starting the song, and the other one is pulling the rope with the jack of the water. And then when the other guy takes off, the other guy takes off
like that. Do you know? You can't get tired with such a sensation, because it's something that you're enjoying it. You know it.
You start forgetting that you are working.
You're working,
and this is very hard work.
I think what you should do.
20 liters of water from depth of God knows, maybe 200, 400 meters. And then they are taking it all to this other part of the concrete well and scald that where the camels will drink directly from.
I think we should give a challenge. If you have a dancing group that can dance a Somali way, we're giving a challenge. We need to see how Abdillahi can dance the Somali way. So please comment and tell us which group. Suggest to us, we'll get in touch with you and invite you to our show. Now, talking about all that, there's this person who has captured my mind. This guy, there's some drought in most of the Horn of Africa. This drought that is reclaiming the lives of people and also animals. So even the other day, there's an elephant that died in Kenya because of lack of water and pasture. What happened is this guy using his own lorry to buy water and take it to the wild animals. You can imagine, Abdillahi, you have people taking water to people, but now there's a guy taking water to wild animals.
You know, that's kind of figure this out because that's the right thing to do. Because we as humans, this guy is incredible, and you know, thumbs up for him.
Yeah.
He's doing great work. But we as humans, as collective, we are making the land drier for them. We are causing these recurrent droughts. So it's just right that we try a little bit to feed and to water these wild animals.
No, we can't wrap up this show unless we see this video. Please have a look of this video. Now, Abdillahi, this is awesome. I think we need to do this. If there's drought, don't just think about people. Think about the animals.
Animals also need water.
They need water. I think we should do something here. We should also find some
Should we
water.
take water to the hyenas in Nasaha block?
Good idea. Because I'm sure that place there's no rain. Because I realize rain only rains on the other part of Hargeisa, but in Nasablo, I think we should go there. We should find a big lorry with the water. But the problem is, where will you put the water? Because you know, I'm afraid of the hyenas by the way.
Hyenas will not attack you. They don't attack humans unless they are very desperate.
Now they're desperate of water, desperate of food.
Well, they are more desperate for water.
Not food.
No, food is available. They all the time they get, you know, the bones of, and the remains of the the butcher's remains.
The butcher's remains. So they found it. So the problem is the water.
Or is the problem?
I think
now?
we should take water to them and at least give them and then record it. But I'm not sure if I can even record the standards of that shortly. Sorry.
I'm gonna hold you accountable for this. You know, you throw around these good ideas in the show, then you just forget about them.
I don't forget about them. I don't get somebody to give me the sensation of the music so that you can do it and do it. Okay, guys, I know you're out of time. I'm like, what's the parting shot?
Our parting shot is that humans have this incredible potential to do great stuff, fascinating in a good and bad ways. But it's better we use it in a better way.
Thank you so much, Abdillahi. I'm pleasure having you on this show. I know we learned so much, and I think you guys also all learned so many things from this professor, because he said you should only have the big goggles. I buy ones for fake, and I come with them here, and then I will have to tell me you're also a professor.
But then you discover that you are just faking by trying to make calculations.
Okay, thank you very much for keeping in touch here at CBA TV. Good morning, East Africa. My name is Felix, Aloice, Rajwai, and my good co-host was
Abdillahi.
Wow, just born to it. Until next time, see you. We love you.